There we go. It's a stream. Hello. What's up, everybody? I know, we're fine. Okay. There we go. Alright, sorry. I was just verifying that crackle I was hearing was on the audio that I'm listening to, and it is. So everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're live. Wow. Hello. Webcam need a little more adjusting. It might. That's better. You gotta have the vinyl crackle on lo-fi beats. It's true. It's the way it's done. Oh. Anyhow, hello everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, whether you're watching live or later on. Yeah. Which reminds me, I forgot to set the scheduled date for 2 of last week's VODs, so I'm going to do that after I'm done today. I realized I completely forgot over the weekend, so sorry about that, but that will be remedied soon. There we go. It's fine. Anyhow, we're here for some more Final Fantasy XIV, bringing ARR patches to a close soon. TM? Yeah. Yeah, next couple of streams we should be able to knock that out. Depends on how much other stuff I end up doing as part of the stream, but that's fine. And then we'll get to watch like 40 minutes of cutscenes. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we did some Coils of Bahamut yesterday on a bonus stream. So that was really good. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Lamb and Red and Peter taking me through that. So yeah, you can watch that stream as well. That was, if you can see that. And otherwise, we gotta get on with patches and such. And had a session of TTRPGs on Saturday with some Final Fantasy TTRPG. That was a fun time. Yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend, except I was doing better on my sleep schedule, and then the last few days have sort of been a bit disturbed again. So it's up and down. Oh, that Bahamut's so unsynced. It's true. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm not like super tired, but I'm, don't go particularly hard here anyway. But I'm just gonna take it easy today. It's all fine. It's mostly like I'm in aggregate getting an okay amount of sleep. It's just not necessarily in the right order, but I'm trying. Alright. Anyway. Let's load up and get into the game and see what there is to be done. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. We want that. We want this. A little bit of that. A bit of these. All right, here we go. Oh, right. One moment. There we go. There we are. Oh. Na, na, na. Let's log in. 25 people in the queue. That's alright. Oh, man. Okay, I'm trying to remember who we need to go and talk to next, but Patches will tell me. That opening screen's days are numbered. That's true, actually. Yeah, it won't be a Realm Reborn anymore. Okay. We have to return to Revenant's Toll. Let me just remind myself. Oh, it doesn't say because it's not in the list. That's alright. There should be, yeah, completed adventure. What have you for me? Okay. I'm out of ventures now. Oh yeah. Oh god, and I've got so much random crap. Okay. Yeah, you have this. Oh, the Paladin's Ancient Arms, I can... What is that? I can get rid of that. Have that. You can have these as well, although I'll probably need to just ditch them. Or something. I could also just give you the, give you the weapon coffers to hold on to. Until I get everybody to level, till I get people to level 50. In fact, I might just do that. Yeah. I should have done. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I need to sell those cards as well. And I should get the Ancient Arms are... It's an Ancient Sword and a... I mean, I don't think that matters, does it? Yeah, you know what? Datina is supposed to hold all the random stuff for, like, crafting and such, but I ran out of space. So... There we go. Just gonna... Huh? Oh. Okay, that is currency. Oh yeah, I have those as well. Have this nugget. Yeah, it's gonna fill you up full of random crap. Alright, well, that'll do. There we go. And then sort. Okay. Oh no, that's fine. That's good enough for now. Alright. Be gone with you. Clears things up a bit. I'm also just gonna have a quick look at all of this. Because yeah, you can see I've got, well, White Mage is 42, everything else is at least level 45, and Black Mage and Monk are on their way. So if I do some leveling today, we might do that. Anyhow, let's pop outside. So yes, we must go pray return. Well, not to the Waking Sands, but to Mordona. Hey, there's a Keeb. Hello. And Oh wait. If I remember. I can do the... Is that just a normal salute? Okay, that's a normal salute. Storm salute is that a special one? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Alright. Let me just see if I can remind myself. Completed. So, main MSQ. Oh. Where are we? Oh no, okay. Ah. Oh. We did more, yes, we mourned Moon Breeder, that's true. I'm just trying to see if it is it. Oh, drop down. Of course. I forgot. Yes, here we are. We're in the astral era now, yeah. So previously, wishing to hold a simple service to honor the fallen Moon Breeder, Minfilia suggests a gathering at the nearby monument. A stone sacred to Thaliak, the guardian deity of Sharlayan. Travel to Wraithfrost in Mordona and wait at the Mark of the Scholar for other scions to arrive. You kneel before the Mark of the Scholar and offer a prayer for Moon Breeder's soul. Now, more than ever, the Scions are determined to bring an end to the Ascians' destructive crusade. Return to the Rising Stones and speak with Minfilia. Though her resolve threatens to crumble under the weight of yet another companion lost, Minfilia reminds herself of her duty to the fallen. She cannot surrender her grief while Eorzea remains besieged on all sides. The Scions look to their leader for strength, and the antecedent in turn confesses her reliance upon you. With the myriad perils yet menacing the realm, she will yet have need of your steadfast presence. Okay, so that was, we wrapped up 5. So yeah, we don't have anything leading into this, so let's go find out. Yeah, previously on Final Fantasy Z. Woohoo! And oh yeah, I was gonna go with. I was doing Dragoon because that kind of leads into some of this stuff. Oh, it leads into the next one. So that's what I was up to. Certainly with all the stuff with the dragons and Ishgard and Midgar some more. So it feels colder. I think this is this. No, is this the same? Yeah, this is the same as last time, I think. Yes, it is. Everyone is mourning. Mourning Moon Breeder. Yeah. Let's see what Minfilia has for us. A request. I believe Edo wished a word with you. Consider it a personal favour if you lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. Not been herself since Moon Breeder's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Can do. Perhaps a... Can I offer you a stoic nod in these trying times? I think again this is the same. Oh. Hey, it's Hestia, great! Oh no. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? Yeah. The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. Placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment, so do you think you could collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Oh sure, yeah. I'm waiting for you in the Daisy at Rathfrost. No problem. Yeah, no, we can take care of that. Yeah. No, I get it. Sometimes, you know, I'd rather not have to deal with a difficult person, particularly if you're feeling bad yourself. Right, let's go. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Not quite. Yeah. Hey, they've got you running errands now? Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Send them the saviour of yours into the bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. You best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out of Chocobo stables next. Hey, Rowena. Shut the hell up. Anyway, what were you here to pick up? The Moon Daisy, was it? Here then, take it and tell that Edel lass I got a wide selection of headwear and stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Just... rude. Don't blame Ida for not wanting to deal with her. Yeah, I haven't done much of the relic quest, so yeah. Oh, right, no, she's at Rathfrost. That's down there. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, Marina was lacking some context there. Might be able to do another Yoshi P quest. What's that one called? Sing me another song. Am I going? Oh, right, yes. Sing me a song, you're the piano man. The piano turned into a man. There we are. It's so funny how much more meaning this has now, having watched the 1.0 story video from Jesse Cox. Like, oh, this is one of the place, the thing with the marks that yeah. Oh, yeah. That was used in the binding of, well, the attempted binding of Bahamut. Anyway. Oh, Rowena can be so annoying. She'll just not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And I tell her I like it fine just the way it is. She says again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Marita love these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
You.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
about your cryptic bullshit. Get out of here. Oh! Oh, wait. The dragon song. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
Dragons? Yes. Yellow.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Okay. It's interesting doing this after Coils with what we know about dragons and Bahamut and everything. Okay. Pray return. Yep. This looks much the same as before. Yeah. I wonder if Ida has any different dialogue. I think I'm gonna be alright. Oh. Ah, Ida seems to have regained a little of her spark, and I believe we have you to thank for that. I'm most grateful, Hestia, truly. Just a little bit of extra dialogue. All right. So, yeah, dragons are coming to Ishgard. And it's all popping off, I would imagine. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn from Breeder's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Last recent developments in Ishgard have left us little time to mourn. The envoy from Kurthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Here we go. The envoy is here. Naturally. Lucia, thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence. I would forgo the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, you come with news of the Dravanians? Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago. The battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Aymeric himself sallied forth, with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own, too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. Is it reinforcements you seek? We do, though it pricks our pride. It is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Aymeric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Okay. I must warn you, however, the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. As with such contingencies in mind, I must make another request. Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Neosia. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favourable reply. That's just what I was thinking. It's like, I mean, we can ask, but they'll be like, not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, not my problem, buddy. We got our own stuff to deal with. That's usually how this goes. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. The fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. Yes, also that Ishgard has been telling the grand companies to shove it for years whenever they ask for help, so they're not likely to give you the time of day, basically. Alright. Any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made. That's expected. I speak with Aymric's authority in this matter. Our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Personal appeal to you, warrior of light. Commander much desires to speak with you. Tell me, where is Gandalf? Regardless of your fellow's involvement. Sorry, just the phrasing, much desires to speak with you, I can only think of not just Lord of the Rings, but specifically they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. There's just some phrases like that just much desires to speak with you. You faced Midgard somewhere and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Ooh. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It seems the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Hestia. Yeah, we did indeed confront Midgard somewhere, and now he kind of hangs around with us. That's not going to be a problem, is it? Ooh. Whoop. Oh. If I know anything, I know a big dragon is going to come over and just bathe that whole bridge in flame. Oh, it's you again. What are you doing here?
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
Ooh. Huh? What the hell?
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus.
Oh crap.
The sinner's feeble magics are undone.
Oh.
Come, claim your retribution.
Yeah, they just broke some sort of magic ward. And here comes the dragons. Alright. Well, that doesn't seem encouraging. Ah, here we go. Tataru. They've already left the Alliance nations. I do hope Ishgard will be saved. Considering recent history, would there be any amongst the Alliance willing to aid the Holy See? Yeah, I've never seen one myself. It's said that dragons lair just beyond the borders of my homeland. Should events take a turn for the west, we're fortunate this settlement is such a popular crossroads for so many veteran adventurers. Town's been calm through all this talk of war, but if those dragons come to Revenant's Toll, there'll be panic aplenty, I'd wager. Yeah. Alright. We must go to Camp Dragonhead. Because, yeah, Mordona is just south of Kerthus and Ishgard. So they're kind of right next door to all of this. Oh, that's a different one. Okay. Alright, Alfie. What's going on? It seems I was the swifter, Hestia. You two appear to have arrived with time to spare, for our host has yet to make an appearance. Murmurings about camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. Ah, okay. Find out what's afoot. Well, as far as I know, it's the thing at the end of your legs. Where are we going? Okay. Is it over? Oh. Oh. Okay. The gates of judgment. Alright. Bothered bowman. As the gates of judgment are more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can't be so easily shattered. Yeah, that's not good. Tenter-hooked temple knight. I laid eyes upon Lady Eyesight. I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Yep. Dyspeptic dragoon. Oh, they had some fun with this. Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Okay. Trembling Temple Knight. We need not fret over much. There are several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Sure. Yeah. Should seem the heretic struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies, we chanced to hear there had been trouble at the gates, though thought it prudent to investigate the cause. You've learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. Okay. Speak more at the camp. Okay. Excuse me. Let's return. Okay. It's not that far, but whatever. Ooh. Well, that has 3 heads. Cool. Alright, let's go speak to Archifont. Whoa! Oh, excuse me, sorry. Wow. That happened. It is reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. A single misstep could stand us plunging into the abyss. Your heroic presence strokes the flames of courage within my heart. But you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. Yes. Let's go talk to Lord Commander. Still doing the squats? Yeah. Ah. Yes, show me inside. Okay, voice acting. No, no voice acting. Damn it. I thank you for coming with such haste and apologize for my absence. Suffice to say, Lady Isart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gates of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally. Estinian! He's back! Dun-dun! We have beef! The Azure Dragoon? Last time we saw you well, I completed the level 50 Dragoon quest and he got mildly possessed by Nithog and then vanished. So this is kind of funny. May I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? Let's see if they have any special dialogue. I wonder. An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. You know, I bet this is why this isn't voice acted, if there is special dialogue. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me over much. Oh, right, yeah, he's like, you flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. I'm Batman. If I ever... Ah, yes, see, there we go. If ever I was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. If yeah, be at ease, Hestia. I did not come to challenge you this day. I see, I was right. They put in special dialogue, so that's why it's not voice acted. Because it's easier that way. Well, now that we've all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. 'Twould seem that Lady Iceheart and the Dravanian share a common goal, the reclamation of Nithog's stolen eye. Oh! Nithog, one of the 7 great worms? His name features prominently in your nation's history, though once defeated by the hero Haldrath, the beast is said to have terrorized Kurthus since Ishgard's founding. Yes. In fact, it terrorized Estinian's hometown and destroyed it. And I think Estinian was the only survivor. I forget his name, but the Dragoon teacher took him under his wing and blames himself for not being able to protect, or for his cowardice during that attack. It was a whole thing. Aye, many of the scars our walls bear from Nithog's relentless efforts to raise the city. That's the trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye. Alberic, that's his name, yes. Is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nithog, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and though no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. Oh, hey Midgardsamar. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rank. Alright, okay. Okay. Just okay. Look, I'm so proud of my boy. He's so mad. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It's kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But though stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage heretics, the dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labour to repel. To say nothing of Nithog himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of the years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms, they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign, as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nithog last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defences, and now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. I believe Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that we cannot be certain, though we know the heretics covet the eye, but unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem. I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. That much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see Oh boy. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. Well, when the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would soon have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Kurthus would become buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Kurthus. They would not even have to draw steel. Dun-dun. An Imperial province sharing a border with Mordona. 7 hells. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar, allow me, Sir Aymeric. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nithog's strength. His essence is stolen into my very blood. Yes. That did happen. Oh wait, this is referencing the events of the Dragoon questline. I did that off stream, but I did, yeah. That's cool, yeah. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. The Eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nithog's voice. The worm who roared was Nithog. Aye, he means to hurl his horde against Danafan's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Alright. Well... desperate endeavour will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. I must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. See the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? He's sitting right over there. I suspect the softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. Yeah, they're not happy about it, but they don't have any other choice. Okay, return to the Rising Stones. When are they going to give me Aetheryte tickets for the Rising Stones? True, it does have a crystal. That's true. Blech. Huh?
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Well.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Yep.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
Ah, they pronounced Nidhogg wrong.
All those people.
I think.
Alphinaud is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Yeah.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed.
Yeah.
We would be directly intervening in
Great
the war.
pronunciation for the game. Ah, they stick with that then, huh? Okay, fair enough.
But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled.
Awkward
I shall inform the
silence.
council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. They'll probably be like, Scions are helping, that's good enough. We don't need to get involved. Sus. The Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge to the Grand Company, soldiers to our cause, comrades will be on our hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. It's a matter of persuading them to grant such support I leave to Alphinaud. Different task awaits. Oh, thank goodness. Reach out to your fellow adventurers, gather what allies you may for the coming siege. Consider our own security. Revenants told us but a short flight from the snowfields of Kurthus. It's not unimaginable fighting may spill across the border. Brief Slathborn on the brewing conflict. Discuss potential contingencies. Okay. I hope such precautions prove unnecessary. Oh, before you leave, might I suggest you have Tataru accompany you? It's a talent for administration, a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Sounds good. Oh, volunteer dragon slayers. Accepted. Alright. Makes our pronouncements with unshakable confidence. I can only imagine how agonizing it was for her to arrive at this decision. So many lives at stake. Threat of Warsaw's panic and confusion and routine tasks can offer a calming stability. Being sure the larder is properly stocked, for instance. Alright, Tataru, let's go. We are rather close to Kurthus, aren't we? This is a little dance. We best see to our own defences and take stock of our supplies. Let's have beds and bandages laid out just in case. The good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Hestia. I have 101 things to discuss with Slathborn. Runs off. Let's go. that one is... Ah, okay. Yep, sing me another song. Okay. Yeah. Gotta worry about that right now. There's Tataru. Appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Kurthus, the toll must be made ready. Increase the patrols and lookouts. God's done well by us, for return the favour. Must disappoint you, I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil. Certain headquarters will say the same. No official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is free to do as they wish. I'll have a word with some of the more capable colleagues on your behalf. You might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. Okay. We have a town to rouse. Let's go! Okay. What about you, accomplished adventurer? Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. My instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Oh, hello. We must talk somewhere secret. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. You should cast your mind about that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A little lad from Alamigo by the name of Wilrid was there on that 4th day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Nope. God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilrid stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from our vault in Uldar. So now, of course, half the brave suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a pretty disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers and Grand Company veterans. Only things that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all, that and the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Wilrid's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp among wolves. But the boy's got passion. We talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. He's been framed. And this is just between you and me, mind. There's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he'd noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Embezzlement. Oh, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilrid. Anyway, you've got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Hestia. Yeah. It's, I'm very suspicious of, what's his name? My brain is not braining today. Rauban's best buddy. Hilbert, that's the guy. Yeah, the tall guy. Rauban's old friend. The wide guy, I guess, yeah. Ishgard seeks sellswords? Well, I'm not sure I like the sound of the siege. Nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's Toll. What to do, what to do? Well, that was not a no, but it was also not a yes. Where are they then? Going down. Is someone over here? Ah. Angular adventurer. I think not. Dragons claim the life as one of my brothers. I do not mean to... Every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. So to escape such a fate, I took the mantle of adventure in the first place. Sooner die in pursuit of fortune than huddle behind an icy wall. Well... where is this other person? Are they up on the walls? Yep. Austere adventurer. So my place to the Ishgardians. Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. Worth one of them nights before, you know. Watch me like a bloody hawk he did. Still put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. We got one. Definite. I can jump off, but I just want to find the way down. Ah. Where's Tataru? Down here. There you are. Did you sway any hearts? One or two, eh? Well, added to mine that makes 3 or 4, not including Slathborn's friends. I don't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant's tall veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. A message from Alphina, okay. The Alliance leaders are convening in Uldar to discuss Ishgard's plight. Requested your presence, as usual. Let's make your way to Uldar or you'll be late. Alphinaud said to meet you on the Royal Promenade. Okay. Who's ready for a lot of politics where they say, nope, we're not doing shit? I don't know. They might actually come around a little bit, but because the other option is like, oh, we're sympathetic, but actually no, we've got enough going on. To proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, it seems my urgent request for an audience prompted a gathering of the council. Honestly, thank goodness, so we don't have to go all over the place. Voice acting, voice acting, voice acting.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
But?
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Knock yourselves out.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphinaud. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Yeah.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but 2 of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, the Eorzean in Alliance. No, that's... yeah.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
Now comes the part where they say, when did they come to help us?
Boy. We will offer what support we can.
It's just not very much.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords?
Well. Do.
Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my
There
country
we go.
and my people.
Yeah.
If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Well.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
Alphinaud? Careless in his choice of words? No. Never.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
We tried that. Well, we started. We can try.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
I was going to say, how are you feeling about all of this? What? Oh.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Yeah. She was gonna fully, like, not even abdicate, but dissolve the monarchy. But I don't think she's told Raban yet.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Yeah. Okay. An apology seems to have been conscripted into leading contingents of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. We cannot well abandon Lord Harshfont and Sir Emmerich to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision. Strive to fulfill our roles as Oasis guardians. Oh. Yellow. Captain Ilbert, what news? Then the assault is begun. We have at this moment concluded our alliance with the audience with the alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at their steel vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Well. Bolster the defences at Steps of the Faith. Okay. Gates of Judgment. Okay. This sounds like a duty of some sort. Possibly. I don't know. Might not be. But it did say assemble a crack team of adventurers, and that's usually what they mean. Oh, it used to be multiplayer, it's solo now. Oh, okay. Welcome, no shortage of blade work to be done. Okay. Signed, Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers contain a sacred text. Presents, I would have you join them. Those thanks. Precursor, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I just have to go beat up some dragons. Okay. Well, definitely appropriate to be a dragoon at the moment. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Assault Wyvern. Okay, then defeat the Duranian forces at Providence Point. Okay. Whoa. Big bridge. There's some sort of, and there is some sort of battle going on. That's one thing. Have we seen? Where's Greg? Where's Greg these days? Ah, here we are. I think we've run into him. Yes, yes. Yeah, Greg will arrive precisely when he means to. That's usually what he does. True, it's only when the time is wrong. Oh, hello. Horde Commander. Uh-oh. Take this one a little more seriously. Good. Now report back. Okay. I have not been planning on the remakes as part of the Gauntlet. So what I've been thinking officially, but you know, the way I've been thinking about it is the Gauntlet is technically only Final Fantasy 1 to Final Fantasy 16. Everything else is optional, basically. And that includes remakes. But there are a number of games that I do want to play when I'm done with the Gauntlet. So yeah, and we'll so maybe we'll get to the remakes at some point, but they are each of them very long games, I think. And I might want to move on to something else other than Final Fantasy after a while. And yeah, Tactics Remake is one of those ones I do want to play. Oh no, we played 10-2. We played 10-2. It was a thing. But yeah, the 13 sequels are in that list, definitely. Yeah. What news, adventurer? The reinforcements decimated, you say? And what about the what about the other reinforcements? To shreds, you say? How hold fast your grief and fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in battle yet to come. Okay. But yeah, like there's the 13 sequels, there's there's Tactics Remake. That will also include finishing the other expansions of 14 and maybe some other stuff as well, but yeah. 10-2 definitely makes a strong impression. Yes. That is an accurate summary. You should know what it is you're tasked with defending. The Steps of Faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply means to cross the Sea of Clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danifin's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, the thrice-damned Witch of Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection, thus the dragons now are able to land unhindered upon the Steps of Faith. Should the Dranians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Okay. We must protect the bridge. 3 remain. Okay. Oh, who said that? Well, that includes us. Who said that? Oh, hey! I thought that was from our POV. Thank you for looking at it. Wait, if you're a Lalafell, is that from a really small POV? Anyway, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? We could not well stand idly by while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louisoix has taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragon should reach us, we'll be sure to give him what for. Thank you. All of you, pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete. Yes. Okay, so is this a solo? Yes, this is a solo duty. Okay. Very well. Whoa! That's a large dragon. So we have seen larger, but that's a pretty big dragon. Ooh. Okay. We claim victory this day, or Ishgard falls. Damn. Accept the fury into your heart to defend this bridge with your life's blood. Okay. There we go. Vishap. Okay. Hey, we got dialogue. That's fun. Don't get caught in the See, I told you there would be a big dragon. Like a really big dragon that burns everything. And the bridge will get covered in fire. Yeah. That's just what happens. What the? Focus your attacks on that armored dragon. Can do. Ow. Oh, a powerful attack. Oh, we're all down for the count. Fall back now. I would. If I could. Run. Let.
Ether, to me.
Oh. There we go. Oh my god, it's so huge. Oh god. Oh god. Not a fireball. Oh god. Find the safe pixel. Oof, just got out of there. Wait, you can actually get right up under it. Well, that's probably not a particularly safe place to be. Oh, there goes that barrier. First water's been breached. Fall back. Regroup. Okay, recoup with the rear guard. Run! Okay, I'm running. There we go, there we go. Good thing I can't count. Oh god. Ah! So much is going on. Wait, I can get behind it. Ah, it's all kicking off. It's all going. Oh boy. Nice. Okay. Just move forwards. There we go. Whoop, okay. That'll do. Flame breath, okay, yeah. Oh, there goes the barrier. Second ward has fallen. Alright, fall back. Alright. Now we run. Run away. He and I have matters well in hand. We must go and see to the final ward. Alright. Here we go. You can definitely see this used to be a solo duty. No, sorry, not used to be a solo duty. It used to be not a solo duty. Or was the trial? Oh, maybe it was different.
Know your folly.
Oh, okay. Go. Keep it up. Flame breath. It's right down the middle. Must end this now. I am working on it. No one's got any limit breaks though. Because, you know, that would help. Oh god. And me without my home gang. Ooh, there we go. Got in the right place just in time. Oh, okay, didn't quite make that in time. That's fine. Just don't die. It would be annoying to have to do this again. Alright. Oh god. Oh no. I lived. I lived. Cannot be suffered to pass. Hey, where are you going? Oh. There we go. I'm just going to stand over here. I am working on it. Oh, we got a Knight's Resolve tracker now. Oh, the red circle. I mean, I don't have to move, but I am moving just because it's fun. I'm like, I know I don't technically have to, but... Oh, there we go. Did we do it? Oh, just. Huzzah! Oh, hey, yeah, there was Estinian and everyone else. Oof. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was wild. The dragons are withdrawing. Victory is ours. I suspect all is not over. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. Whoosh! There he goes. Looks like Estinian's blasting off again. Finding the seal official was also fierce. The Crystal Braves were not found wanting. Oh, so Emmerich. What's up? Commander Levelier, Hestia, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon that I might express my thanks with proper courtesy. Well. You have indeed achieved a victory of a singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred the gates to the outside world. I am confident the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Orsian Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. Huh? The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for the morrow. It is a hope that shall sustain us in the day... Oh, the Vanguard. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Barras past the many evils that have yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Elbert back to Uldar and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Minfilia in person. Alright. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Minfilia. It's the only time I think that's the only time they've ever referred to Vanguard as Van. Like, that's the only time they've ever done it. Which is why I'm like, what? Well, that I've seen. It might be in some side dialogue that I missed, but... Pray return. Raban says you will lead the van. Ah. Okay. The stream thoughts it saying Hestia take the van meant Guardian word for elevator was van. I'm surprised it was like, you know, take the van and like pans over to like a VW camper van. Like a Volkswagen. Like, take the van. Huh? Alright, let's have a chat with Minfilia. Welcome back. Alphanord sent word of the siege and of course of the role you played in ending it. Deeds never cease to amaze. I'll take this one. Broken bridges. Okay. There is yet more. But I'm just gonna take a quick break here actually. Take the van, toss his keys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I would assume before anything else. And wow. Yes. I'm gonna take a quick break here. Actually, can you not? I was wondering, you can't get up on Minfilia's table. I wonder why. I can get on the chair. Wait, can I get on the table from here? No, they won't let me jump on the table. Bastards. Alright, I can stand on the chair. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick... Wait, Minfilia is actually looking up at us. You can see it down there. Perfect. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick break. And we'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Hello. There we go. Symphilia looking up. Alright, so where... I'm just wondering, because I just got an achievement. So where are we now, in terms of patches? Oh, the Chivos for the trial. Ah, okay. But not... hold on. That sounds right. Ah. Ooh. Hey, I got a... oh, I should claim this. Claim my wind-up Louisoir. Now summon the wind-up Louisoir minion. Hey. Nice. About halfway? Okay. Because because what I don't want to do is get to like the point where there's like 40 minutes of cutscenes at the end of today's stream, which I don't think... I mean, if we just do the rest of the patches, maybe? But we can also just do some other bits and pieces. There's 8 quests left before cinema. Okay. Yeah. Well, let me see what Minfilia has to say to us now, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. Oh no, they'll get several warnings. I just want to make sure I have something set up before we do that. You must be weary, Hestia. Now may very well be your only chance to... Antecedent. Little wave. Messenger from Aldar arrived with a missive for you. What? The royal seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Aldar in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It seems we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts as the commander of the adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? But mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Eorzean Alliance. We have scarce had time to mourn Moonbreeder, and I for one am in no mood to carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though your promised rest, I fear, must insist you also attend. It would be a strange celebration if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change. This without recourse to bloodshed. Tatari, if you'd do me the favour of contacting the rest of the Scions? Of course, Antecedent. And please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Curious, I've never known Tataru to sigh at such requests. Could aught be amiss? Could be. Hold on, just before I go out there. Where is it? Let me just... Oh, I can't summon a minion here, right? I forgot. I'll do that. Do that later. Ah, well, before I do that... Witness the scene over yonder, such is the fate of he who would toy with women's hearts. Let's see how Thancred's silver tongue wags its way out of this one. Uh-oh. In Doma, fidelity is a highly prized virtue. Perhaps it is a difference in culture, but this situation lies outside my comprehension. Do we not have more pressing matters to attend to? Primal shackles its faithful with the bonds of eternal devotion. I fear the power Thancred wields over his admirers is rather more fickle. Oh, what? What was the second part of that? Especially when each realizes she's not the sole object of his affection. Whoops. No, God's making stop. What signs are about to burst? Oh, Thancred. You've been rumbled. Ladies, please, this is no way. Oh, hello, Hestia. I was just entertaining some friends. Oh, gods. Wow. Wait, who? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Whoa, 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 what are you... Now hold on a second. He said I was his favourite muse. You best watch your Oh, Thancred. That's our Thancred. Bum, 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 bum. Laugh track. Alright. Classic Thancred. Conspicuous by her absence. Have you seen Tataru? I believe she just stepped outside. She did seem rather preoccupied. Let's go look for Tataru. Bum, bum. Okay, now I can summon Clockwork Louisoix and just see what that looks like. There he is. Wait, is he doing the pose? He's doing the pose! Wait a minute. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, for story reasons, I'll be swapping back to Midgard some more. Let's go find, let's go see if we can find Tataru. Yeah, normal horse. You can see it on the map underneath all of the other stuff. Oh, there she is. Oh, Hestia, it's you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. So I should probably talk to Minfilia before things get any worse. Oh, you always know what to say. I'm glad we have this little chat. Hey. Okay. Well, Tataru has been trying to find her place or her calling, I guess. Trying to get master some extra skills. My mind is made up. What does that mean? Yes, Tataru, you have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach the subject with all the recent excitement, but Hestia made me realize there's no time like the present. And time is what I'm here to ask you for. Not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, you have certainly earned the rest. But I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well, Antecedent. There is in fact something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hori, Balder and Kultane have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems that only right that I too should acquire the power to defend myself, and others more importantly. When I return I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Off she goes. Whoa, hey! It's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. Never seen Mr. Taru so determined. Has aught befell with which I might help, Antecedent? Not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh yes, pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for the escort duty was injured while out on patrol. I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. I humbly request another adventurer of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Ah. I shall consider the potential candidates, provide you with a replacement as soon as I'm able. My thanks, Antecedent. I take my leave of you. An unexpected ambition. Oh. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh. Okay. There were some other things I wanted to do. Do I want to start with this, or do I want to go and do some other bits and pieces right now? What time is it? It's 7:30. Okay. Ooh. Hildy awaits. That is an option. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I say let's do that. Now, where do I need to go? I have a suspicion of where I need to go if I want to start Hildebrand. Moments of peace never last long, though, do they? No one else here. Okay. Pom 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 pom. Yeah, that's the chap in all that. That's what I figured. It's like it's got to be that guy. All right. Tolda. Let's go talk with Aldani and John Lennon. Ooh. Just remembered I have a fair bit of currency, actually. Get some sundries. How am I doing for... I mean, this is all... Oh, well, this is 110. I was shopping for samurai gear, actually. Because I'm looking at my level 50 classes, and like at 110, I mean 130 is obviously better. What was it? Because this is, well, that's 115 even. Yeah, I mean I can afford a few bits and pieces. Masterworks gear. Get the hose of striking. Oh. I mean, yeah, I'll get that. Let me just put that on. Oh yeah, and the soul. There we go. Oh yeah, the gear set list. That's true. Yeah, I mean, okay, all of those, we don't care about those. Yeah. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not even level 50 yet, so... Hey, Elmira, Hildo is indeed impending. So one black mage, yeah, eventually they'll need beefing up. But let's get Samurai sorted out while I'm here. Which means we need the gloves. And that's Pugilist. And the Magitech Samurai Blade. And then there are rings and stuff. Oh, and the shoes actually. What is that gonna look like? Ooh. Let me get the gear. The solarettes. There we go. Like, I don't mind this as a gear set actually. Don't know why, but it is giving kind of like anime, like like yeah, anime like fantasy school uniform or something. A little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, like academy uniform or something. Maybe it's like that looks like a tie and a white shirt or something. Anyway, let's go talk to Wymond. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen, that'll be the one. Old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end and the businessman would have you help her. Right, excuse me. I hear you've been as busy as a bee. Seems that half the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumours, am I right? Before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? No. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's as great as the most famous inspector. Still, I can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. And he rode 5 years ago, he gets it in his head, he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud the Calamity, all of it can be stopped. He says, as long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself. He flies off towards Dalamud. That's why he flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds. It's only logical he's got to come back down. It's only recently we found his body. Oh, this is like the wizards in Morrowind with like the scroll of jumping or whatever it is. I had reason for bringing this up. Well, right, so Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. Present, she's investigating the queer rumours I mentioned earlier. The sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. When I heard she's at her wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. You can lend her a hand. Visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. Alright. To Drybone. Nashu, what's that? Mahakaraka. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Huh? Ah, you there, could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? Yes? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries. Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. When he travelled the world, me and him solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. And then he jumped to the moon and died. Then there was the final case, the case of the century he called it, how to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky and all I could do was watch. Then he came back down and he... Huh? Oh, I should not be getting these anymore. But let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. This is all a joke, a big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Oh, okay. Hildebrand Mandeville, beloved son. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Oh, okay. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. Oh. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader and a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him, again, that is. Of course, I don't know where he is or how to find him, but now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. Oh, these dapper zombies that I've seen in Southern Thanalan, you might find them, and you could become their friend and meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Oh, I've run into these before when I've been doing hunt logs and such. And I was beginning to wonder what was up with the dapper zombies. What's the level on this? It is level 50, okay. Okay, I want to keep Dragoon. Well, I'm not going to get much experience from this, but you know what, let's swap it up for a minute. Let's go samurai. Now let's go see if we're in luck. Not yet. That's a different fate, obviously. Yeah, it's usually down here. Well, I suppose I could... hold on. I could probably participate as a... Can I participate as Python? Depends on what level it is. You know. Just gonna fly up here for a minute. Oh, there is some stuff actually. Yeah. Tempered orator. Alright, let me go and... Where's that? Zone rack. Okay, that's around here somewhere. Hold on, we just gotta swap to paladin real quick. And then we'll take a look around. Tempered orator, there we go. Another pump log while we wait. Still waiting on that. Let's find the rest of these. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get away with that. Also, procking a bunch of other ones. That's fine. Hey, there we go. That levels up Paladin to 46. That's good. Alright. I can actually do that now because of my chocobo. And I could take the hits for the chocobo instead. Doesn't seem worth it though. Yeah, this is the last one I need. then we'll check and see if the fate has spawned. There we go. Any better gear? I could put the Vigil shirt on, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's go fly up here. See if there's anything else. I mean, not in here. Not in Gladiator. Pugilist done. Warrior? Marauder? Oh, Iron Tortoises. Perfect. Oh, update, yes. And they're right over here, so... Yeah, just clear up these bits. This shouldn't take long. Hey, there's a lamb. Huh. I think me and this guy are also doing the same part of Hildebrand. He's also just waiting around for the fate to spawn. A 15-minute timer? Okay. That's a bronze tortoise. I need an iron tortoise. Any more iron tortoises around? I need one more. Not an iron tortoise, are you? Oh, you are. Convenient. Prepare to die. There we go. Right, that sorted that out. I don't think there's anything else in this part of the... Nope, okay. That's all done, that's all done. Okay, Conjurer. That's in Northern Thanalan. Thaumaturgent. Okay, I haven't done Arcanists at all. Is there anything in this part? Oh yeah. Oh, a Zaharak Battle Drake. Okay, well that's over there. Well, we could go and take a look while we wait. Yeah, was it a 15-minute timer? I feel like we just missed one. Now we gotta wait 15 minutes for the dapper zombies to reappear. Which is alright. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go look for other things. Battle Drakes. No, not here. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Alright, I'm making my way back. Never mind, forget it. Making my way back. Just in case it gets completed before there was someone else down there. Alright. Alright, these dapper zombies. Fine. It's alright, I got it. Get out of here. There we go. What is it, 2? Okay, that's unrelated. Ah, there we go. That takes care of that. Show the curious parchment. Okay. We got a piece of curious parchment. Alright. That's all the way up there. Just gonna teleport. Alright, let's go. See what she has to say. Did you find zombies? You did? That's wonderful. Been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. Tell me, what did you learn? There's this. I'm not able to make new friends. That's a shame. But there's parchment. There's a map of the Sagoli Desert. Spot marked here in the south. Look, something written here. Gentleman is rather than does. Reminds me of... well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us. Assistant, onward to the Sagoli. Okay. See what the fuss is all about. See what's going on down here. Oh yeah. Did notice there are a fair number of undead in the Sagoli Desert. At least in this part of it. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy. Oh, I say we call them out and let them know when we come in peace. When the leader shows himself, we strike. A gentleman is rather than does. That was the phrase. Oh, hello. Who summons the gentle dead men? The heck? They live, and we hunger. Oh. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Eh? What are you doing perched up there? Oh. There, spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. No, we hear and we obey. Woohoo! It is you, it really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord, you're a gentleman inspector. Inspector, overlord, inspector, no. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. Where did you get those from? Stay your hand, my lady, you know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of that blast is more likely to liquefy my... Crashing into the ground made you forget that an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. Based on what, Nashu? I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Death. Oh my god, that expression. What the hell? Well. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. He remembers me. Inspector Hildebrand remembers me. Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Oh. There we go again. Now we're going to see him falling from the sky. I don't know, maybe. Oh. Oh, Tammy's going to do the one hand up through the grave, up in front of the gravestone. He's alive. Yeah, there it is. So, wait. Okay. Crawled out of his grave. He's coming out of his grave and he's doing just fine. Flower on his head. What a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... Huh? What is this place? And then for that matter, who am I? It is full of zombies. He's like, oh, I must be a zombie. Ah. Hi. They've all got glowing marks. Huh. What the hell? Huh. They're loving it. What the hell happened here? I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admirers? Dun-dun. Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? The ringing in my ears, this dizziness. Could it be a case? Okay. You've tamed a tough phoenix down. Oh, okay. Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's a few other people in it now. A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling. Could be naught else. Somewhere nearby dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sargoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Ah, your powers of observation are truly Impressive. Means Aldar is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of inquiry could so violently trigger my keen investigator's senses. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Yep. Okay. Where are we going? Back here. Okay. Just gonna check there isn't anything. No, there wouldn't be anything on this Gauntlet desert. Oh yes, Patrick Warburton. Yeah, true. I forgot about that. I forgot people had mentioned that. Mage kebab. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh. Let's go talk to the people. Back in the saddle again. Agnes. But you wish to question me as to whereabouts that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consult with perverts. Wow. Okay. Oh no, wait, where am I going? This way. Midgard Soma perched up there. Now, that is just Cloud's hair, isn't it? Yep. You're looking for a half-naked Highlander what likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. I had to find that Inspector Freddy has said to do something about that goddamn duelist. Mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Oh, it's exclusive to competitions and giveaways. Oh. Oh. Ah. Cool. Let's go. Wait. This way. Sorry, lass, if it's information you want, you best said by going to Wymond. Rumors I've heard about a weapon thief called himself duelist or so I hear. And don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... That was zombie problem, eh? Don't alright, yes. I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem. So do tell, why are they dressing up like dandies? Wyman! Hey, Wyman! Almighty bucker me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Uldar. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked. Oh, you do seem to be hale and healthy. Which begs the question, how in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why, question divine providence. What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wyman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you. There was some talk of a fair maiden, what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Why, if it isn't that lady from the Sagoli! Serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital. It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away! To the Hildebrand mobile! Damn it, Hildy! I haven't told you the last name yet. Well, okay, you're only getting a tiny bit of gold from gil from this. Oh, let me play you some triple triad. What have you got, eh? I've got a card I can get from you. Chaos 3 open. Okay, that's fine. Ah. Hey, there we go. Coblin. Coblin D's. There we go. These best assisted to Hildebrand with his investigation. Might as well go after him, he'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon, a woman with a taste for finer things in life. Fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild. Okay. I was just thinking, like, because we're getting the rewards for these quests are like tiny, at least at the moment. Alright, Weaver's Guild. What the hell is that? Ah. Ah, okay. Oh, someone just died. Each patch has its own Hilty episode, basically. Ah. My beloved Pure Heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You'll bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession carelessly ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honour of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I was certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone. Time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There's but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Alright, I can just... yeah. Trying to describe your visit in detail on the day in question. Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress, when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of a man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as the most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Yes. Completely unrelated. Nothing to do with it. What do I need to put? Oh, that's that's the Viper questline. Not doing that for quite a while. Gotta get to level 80. Once again, Miss Moon, if you were so kind as to tell us what you remember. Before nothing unusual happened, I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback, whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse in shock. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score ponzes, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 ponzes! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Ah, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. Eh? Sure are a lot of giant crates in Uldar. At the Weaver's Guild, at Sunsoaked Tapestries, and here too? I wonder if that means anything. Crates are everywhere, Hessie. I wonder what's inside. I don't see how we can open... Oh, I still have plenty of explosives. Why don't you try? There's got to be an easier way. I can go find you like a crowbar, but no. Dun-dun! At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as the shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the Pure Heart. Inspector, we found the Pure Heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. So what do you think? We're not thieves, we're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we collect it. For safekeeping, nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts? All this time you've been stalking me? What nerve! Such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Okay, hold on. Now. Okay. Time out. Time out. Hey. Yeah, this is big Yakuza side story energy. Yeah. Goddess, devotees. But of course, that I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon theft, says. Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Who said that? A well-informed woman. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you would have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I've been a reporter for the Mithril Eye. Well, I'm a reporter for Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you, with pleasure. If you're willing to share such precious information with me, your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where the bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Oh, God. Get some filtered water. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him? Man you want is to find an adventurer named Humphrey. At present he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers the victim is a perpetrator as well. Right, there we go. Ah. Okay, over here. Ah. I am Humphrey, and you are? Yeah. Here they are. At last I've caught up with you. There, young sir. I've told you a victim of a marauding duelist. A victim? How you amusing? You amuse me. True, I was challenged by a duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. No, it's nothing compared to what I faced at Carsteno. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lou. We were. Yes. Cool, he was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can... That man is no warrior of light. Tell him, Eleazar, tell them how he'd lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade, bid him take it to Smithy for restoration. He even gave him guilt to pay for it. He comes crawling back and sniveling, begging forgiveness for you losing it in a duel. So if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horse, and look at me! Your flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. Swear to everything holy, you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Ooh, sorry. Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guild to play the surgeon. I have no idea what he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. We must question the people. Buffering? I'm not seeing drop frames on my end, so I'm going to blame either Twitch or your ISP. Antique swords haven't the foggiest about that. Travelling merchant Jojompo is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Let me also check the Twitch bit. But yeah, it all seems fine on my end. So. Lululu. Why should be ashamed of himself robbing a poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom? Goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, a lot of them. Perhaps we should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If deception brings him peace in his final days, what would it be so wrong? Sword wasn't much to look at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Yeah, I think it's Twitch doing Twitch things. Since it is inconsistent. Yeah, okay. Well, I shall press on. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. See, any wares I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone, although I have no swords for sale at present. I have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. Presents a quadria. I'm loath to deceive an honourable man like Eleazar. Well-intentioned brews may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. There's a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. One of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. Sir, you should endeavour to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. Oh, you guys are in the middle of something. Excuse me. I just feel like taking a slightly more leisurely trip. The hell? You good? It's just spinning wildly. Goes to me, I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It's not prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. So many occasions my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes, just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? And you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Do I have to? Come oil me up. Alright, well. And grease me up, woman. This comforting scent, as though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Ah, boy. The pain. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Massage Hildebrand again. Let's try that better. Oh god, yes, at last my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads, the pain becomes pleasure. Oh, he's doing squats now. Yet again? How many times are we going to have to do this? Come on, rule of threes. Right, yes, keep doing that. Yeah, once more with feeling. Oh, okay, once more. Here we go. Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman. Holy pot. Holy broken pots, Batman. Muddy pebble? Muddy bottle. Productive, excellent. May I see what you found? Yeah. No sign of the sword Jojompa mentioned, I see. Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Huh? Did something cause you to... tripped over the sword? Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry, that I had you search that section of the spring with a stroke of Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct an investigation in those clothes. I'll go to Aldar and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Dashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. Newest, most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon of Elazar's woes will be no more. Let's go. There's still a fate going on down here. Not in here, is it? No. Oh, it's probably in there. Ah, there we go. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Ah, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God bless you, sir. Never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without the thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. It is common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Huh? Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Oh, Inspector, I've brought you a change of clothing and I brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Oh boy. Excellent work, Dashu. If you would just bring me that case. And your tonics, sir. Oh. Huh. Whoa. Whoa. Right in the face. Right in the head. Inspector Hildebrand? There appears to be something lodged into my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? One moment. Blood. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. That's supposed to be flattering? Let me see that. Give me that. He's patting his hair in the background. No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Dun-dun. Oh, what is that face? A challenge for me. Oh, at last the curtain rises. Well, well, if I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Oh! Oh! The shine from his head is illuminating Hildebrand. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Hi, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible. So bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. Why does his expressions remind me of like Gmod animations? You know? He is exceptionally something. Cool, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing. Oh, his hair. Look at that! What? Hildebrand. Why is it not just someone in like a hood? It's just a completely blank model. Huh? This is far from the strongest of swords. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the Blade of Legend? It's him! It's the boy! It's the lad! It's gotta be! It's collecting swords? Come on! I was wondering about... Oh, there he is. God, that's funny. I was wondering about where he was, and look at that! Just had to do some Hildebrand. But challenge is accepted by a worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. Next time, let's go with genius. I shall bring you to justice. With weapons, not wits. Hildebrand will return in The Three Collectors. Next time on Hildebrand, Gentleman Investigator. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins remind me of sort of them. No, it's gone. Never mind. Hey, and he's standing on a big bridge. See you next time. Oh my god. Okay, Ellie will be the next one, I imagine. But that's for another time. Okay, that was extremely silly. But we will continue that another time. I'm just going to make a quick stop off before I head back to the... Yeah, episode 1 of Hild. Quick stop off before I head back back home. Quick stop off at the saucer. A couple of things. I need to see if I can collect my if I have any cactpot winnings. I probably don't. Let's do mini cactpot. Let's go gambling! Ah, oh, dang it. Alright. Nice. Ah. Oh, can we get 789? No, 589. Okay. See if that's 1, 2, 3. Ah, damn it. Okay, then I have a few cards I want to sell. Let's go to gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I would like to sell you this Tonberry card. This Blue Dragon card, of which I have too many. Chimera card, and these cards as well. There we go. And then I'll go see about the cactpot. Probably 3 consolation prizes as usual. Let's have a look though. Yep, consolation prize. It was 8883? Wow. What a bizarre number. Yep. I got 1 number matches, but you don't get anything for that. Last number, last 2 numbers, last 3, and then all numbers. If you get all numbers, that's crazy. Alright. Give me the jumbo canked pot. Sure. I'm just gonna get 3 random. There we go. So, oh yeah, look at that helmet. It's got fiery horns. That's a pretty cool outfit. Alright, let's get out of here though. Return to Limsa. Okay. Alright, that's going to do it for today then. We should be on track to finish 5.5 and finish ARR good and proper tomorrow. Then, I imagine. And then I can muck around with a few other bits and pieces for the rest of the week. And do some leveling and some dungeons and such. Just gonna give you this. Yeah. Alright. Actually, before I turn, let me just do a quick fit check. That's all fine. Warrior. That's fine. Have I not done what? I thought I did Wanderer's Palace. I might be wrong about that. Or am I? No, yeah, we did. Yeah, I've done Wanderer's Palace hard. Yeah, we've done all the ARR dungeons now. And they are all done. In fact. But yeah, I mean like, yeah. Anyhow, Red Mage, probably. There we go. Monk, Ninja. I don't think it'll be anything under level 50 I'll be able to change. Yeah. Oh wait, there we go. Summoner. Oh yeah, I glammed the Colosseum Shawl because I don't like what it actually looks like. For a wizard anyway. Or for mages. There we go, update Summoner. Scholar's probably the same. Oh, the Warrior of Light's horrified look at the Tonberry's revenge. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, with all the Tonberries rushing in and stabbing the shit out of out of the boss. It's good stuff. Alright, there we go. Well, let's continue this tomorrow. As we finish up ARR. And then it'll be time to move on to another Final Fantasy. Alright, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget VODs on YouTube, socials, and the Hats Chat community Discord is all there. All the links you see there in the chat. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'll see you around, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.